I guess it has been a while since anything has ever happened. The last incident or big thing I remember was an Italy with Project visiting my house. What a weird world. What the fuck?
I am here with another game suggestion for you to play and record.
Screw off, you know what happened with Hollow Knight.
That entire series was amazing. What do you mean?
This better be a good suggestion.
Persona 5 Royale.
You know I was already planning on recording that when I had time, right?
But I want you to record it
now!
Sigh. Alright, but you owe me 2 things.
What would that be?
The first one is you doing a full recording of the entire game series I want.
Please, not the Omori series.
Second one is that you're taking this at face value.
Oh god.
Hey humans, welcome to a different type of video I'm gonna be making. This is probably gonna be one of my more controversial videos because today you see in front of you a tier list, and what am I tiering? Well, you probably read the title, but I'm gonna be ranking every game in my Steam library based on how much I actually like them. Now, I do say controversial because there are some takes I have that's just, you know, many people would probably not agree with. In fact, you know, most of my opinions are probably wrong, and honestly, I'm too lazy to like write a script or anything, so I'm just gonna just go through this as you know, as smoothly as possible. No script, no nothing. But you know, I understand that my opinions are can be right and also can be wrong. But please be respectful while you're here. Maybe, you know, you're just gonna look for a certain game for me to rank, but please be respectful. If I hate your favorite game, please be respectful, you know, because, you know, it's my opinions. Everyone's subjected to their own opinions, and you know, we like what we like. So let's just get through this. I'm not sure if I want to you know, grab things from the start or whatever, but you know, let's just should I do things in order? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do things in order to just make things nicer. So, the first one we have is Among Us. Now, honestly, I did not play this as much. You know, I kind of did want to play it when it first came out, but the allure had faded so quickly. But I'm not sure. I think I put this at a solid C tier. I didn't find myself having that much fun with it. I mean, the social deduction part was pretty nice, but you know, it's also just I mean, I also do you know, just being able to figure things out and maybe guess out dudes or just kill my friends, but it gets kind of old quickly, and it's to the point where it just feels like a haul, if anything. I mean, that's probably why mods exist, but nah, and that's sorry. Let's go ahead and C tier. Apex. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Apex Legends. I think. I'm gonna put this in C plus tier. Okay, I want to get something clear first. I put you know, A plus, A minus, you know, B plus, B minus, all that sorta, because I feel like it'd be highly inaccurate if I didn't do such a thing. Now, Apex, no, sorry if it's too much, you know, moving on. Apex is, I don't hate the game in particular, you know, I would rank it above Among Us. I'd probably play more Apex than Among Us. So the only reason why I can't put it any higher is because I just suck at the game. I've complained about it before about my friends, but the bullets in the game feel like they're so weird in the fact that it feels like there's a small delays, and it never feels like the bullets are hit scan, and that's probably why I suck at it. You know, I just never got used to the feel of you know, how the bullets worked and something, you know, maybe Aim Lab could have helped with that, but it's just, I mean, if I'm playing with my friends, no, it's just more fun to just try to get a win every now and then, but you know, just kill baddies, win a battle royale. But yeah, I think it's C+. I wouldn't put it any higher. If I was better at the game, I probably would, but you know, because I'm not that good, it's depression overload. So yeah. Bokura, this game was, I recorded it and played it with Mr. Quang actually. I'll put this in a solid B tier. It is a very solid, simple, but well, I don't know about simple, but it is quite a short puzzle game. I think it only took about 3 hours to complete, but it is pretty nice. It has a small, nice story. Just, you know, you and your friend just wanted to go blow up a statue or something like that. And but along the way you just, you know, encounter many puzzles, and you know, there's like some stories. Choose your own adventure. I don't know about choose your own adventure, but there's some story added within it, and like other things while you're trying to while you're trying to make it to that statue. But I think it's fine, you know, very solid. However, you do need to have a friend playing with this, and you also need to have that same friend in like a voice call, because you know, that's what is required. I'm pretty sure. Had decent fun, I guess. Or I mean, that's how much I like it. I don't know. Bug Fables, like now. No. Okay, hear me out. I know I have a series on this, but I can't bring myself to bring it any higher or lower than B tier. Bug Fables is a solid B tier game in my opinion. I mean, this is based on how much I like it or like whatever. I mean, I like the game, the art style, the combat. It feels nostalgic. It's that of like reminiscent of Paper Mario, you know? If anyone's ever played Paper Mario, I mean, I haven't, but why am I even making that reference? But Fables, yeah, the whole gameplay is you just trying to find what is basically the equivalent of the One Piece, but you know, you find many other things along with it, you know, friends, enemies, and whatnot, but I think I would have a lot more fun with it, though. Like, I feel like I would put it a little bit higher if it wasn't for the fact that it was so easy to get lost, and maybe it's because I'm just not that smart. I mean, I will admit, I am pretty stupid every now and then, but it is so easy to get lost in the game. And it honestly is like a bit depressing, because, you know, I actually like the game. I'm making a series on YouTube right now, but you know, sometimes it can feel slow at times. Not even like within like, you know, the exploration or just figuring out what to do. It's also maybe just the combat and just trying to figure out where to go, because there's barely any leads sometimes, and you just have to hope. Like, you have to read the dialogue and you know, go based off that. But I don't hate it. I'm cool with it, but it's hard for me to like it like that, you know. Solid B tier game, strangely enough. Hold on, maybe, should I like adjust my is that better for there we go. I tried adjusting the OBS thing so you don't have to look at the ads anymore. Okay, so Castle Crashers. Ooh, this is I remember playing this game with Aura and Goku, I think. It's a nice, you know, sideways beat 'em up game. You go and, you know, conquer the castle. I don't know. Your Castle Crashers. Channel. I think it's also B tier. I'd say not better than Bug Fables, but better than Bokura. Unlike the game, you know, you got like your like archetypes, or just you got your different ways to fight, you know, ranged, magic, melee. There's also like secrets or whatnot, or you can just like use other skins to have like different like variety. Plus, you know, there's also the fact that like you can have like, I think you can have like those pets and like just swap out your weapons. I think that's pretty cool. But you know, I'm not sure if I would classify it any better than, you know, than it needs to be. I think it's a solid game, but that's really all I could say about it. I don't really have any other words for it, so. Okay, I know what game this is. This is Cat in the Box. This is that horror game I recorded once, and honestly, I think this is... I don't like horror games usually, but I really like Cat in the... yeah, this game. Strangely enough, I really like Cat in the Box. It was a horror game, you know, you're stuck in a mansion, just trying to find your way out, you know. It was my first go at a, you know, RPG Maker horror game. Now, it's not like, you know, I watch it, you know, I watched many, but I've never played any before. Cat in the Box was the first one, and it did not disappoint. I think it was very, very solid, you know, scary at times, and the plot, you know, or like, you know, you know, you like delve into the game and go, like, go to the story. It's actually like super intriguing. Now, I could give this all this phrase now, but remember, I was scared during most of this, and you know. So, yeah, you know, horror games and me go together like me and open world games. We just don't get along that well, but you know, every now and then there is that silver lining. And Cat in the Box really achieves that. I think it's a very good game, especially with the fact that I think there's still like some secrets that you could find. Like, I know that if you were to just enter the place that, you know, that mansion you're at and just not do anything for like, what was it, like 5 minutes, you'd actually find like a secret scene. And I think that's so cool because there's just like many things that can happen. There's the element of randomness that, you know, that makes anything just, you know, you never know. And like in the video, there was that one time where I just loaded up the game and tried to make a new file, and there it is, you know, it's not normal, it's just all glitched out and scary and all that, you know. That was not funny, but you know, I think that was super cool. This is super solid, I think, but should I give it like an A-? I don't know. It's quite short, but I think. This is, yeah, based on how much I like it, I think it's a solid B+. I know. It loses a tier mainly because I just don't like horror games, unfortunately. Call of Duty. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Dude, this one hurts because I really, and I mean I really like the game, but unfortunately it's an A-. Like, it's all mainly due to the fact that Treyarch, or I don't know who's, you know, running the stuff behind Call of Duty these days, but it's all mainly the fact that it's so unplayable. You need like an add-on, or like, you know, I don't know, not an add-on, but you need like some kind of program to just be able to play the game safely, okay? Like, but if we were to ignore that, I think that, you know, I'm not a big fan of the multiplayer. I mean, like, I think I might be able to find enjoyment in it, but where most of the enjoyment is at the zombies area. No, I love playing the zombies. Okay, no doubt about it. I grinded the hell out of zombies to like learn how to do the Easter eggs and such, just to like just carry my friends, you know, because that was a goal. Oh, excuse me. Because that was a goal when we first got Call of Duty Black Ops 3. We just wanted to complete all the zombies achieve Easter eggs, and well, let's just say I kind of carried for most of it. I don't know. Should I say carried? But yeah, that's just how much I like the game. I just really like the zombies aspect of it. I didn't care for the campaign. Multiplayer was unplayable, but even then, I don't think I would care for it. Which is, so, you know, I'm only experiencing like a third of the game, but that third of the game was insanely awesome and just carries it to A- tier. And you know, I think it's rightfully deserved A-. This is. I know which one this one is. This is Cry of Fear. I don't. I remember playing it with some of my friends like back then. It was a horror game, you know, you just try to survive. I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate it I didn't hate the experience that much when I played it, but it was just meh. Like it's. I don't think. I don't know. For those of you who have played it, you probably may have more fun with me or may not have. I don't know. All I remember is that me and my friends just got stuck, and one thing I do mainly remember was the fact that like it's so easy to die, or just like enemies just don't die as quick as you want. And it's just, you know, when that happens, you know, frustration builds in, and you know, there's also the fact that it's a horror game. Me and horror games mix like me and open world games. We don't mix at all. I couldn't find the silver lining for this one, unfortunately. So it's, you know, going in C tier. Playing it with friends though does boost it. You know, from C minus to C. You know, because it is just fun playing with the boys and just trying to figure stuff out. But you know, unfortunately, that's not gonna save it from the C tier. What the heck? Doki Doki Literature Club being here. I don't know, why are you next? That's weird. I'm not a huge Doki Doki Literature Club enthusiast. It's a visual novel, you know. I feel like many people have heard of it. This is, by the way, the original, not the plus or the, you know, one with the DLC. No. I'm gonna be honest. Visual novels are not my thing. I do admit that I think the game is good, but it's not, like, it's not for me. That's why I didn't really have fun. I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the plus it fixes that. I don't know, but I don't want to do that. You know, I suck at reading, but even then, it's just like, this is just. Visual novel games are just something that's like hit and miss for everyone, you know. It's like farming games. You either like them or you don't. And this one, I mean, I think it's solid enough in its own regards, but I just didn't like it as much as, you know, as playing in games that are just reading. I don't know. Bejeweled 3, right? This is in my library. I'm gonna put this in B tier. When I play. I think I've played this. I probably prefer Bejeweled 3 over Castle Crashers. Bejeweled 3, it's a puzzle game. You got like a bunch of different gems. You're trying to match 3 gems in the same row. Match 3 gems in a row to get points or whatever. You also get like bonus modes where you can like just do other things. I mean, you're still playing Bejeweled, you know, match 3 in a row to just like, you know, progress or like win or whatever. I don't think there is any winning, but you know, to get as much score as you possibly can. Very solid puzzle game. I like that. I remember playing it a lot back then too. So you know, bonus points, but you know, all you're doing is swapping gem pieces together. And, you know, I think it's solid. But it doesn't deserve any better. But it doesn't deserve any worse, but it can't be any better than, you know, where it is right now. So solid. Cuphead. Oh boy, I'm not gonna lie. I think I haven't played the DLC yet, but I do think that this A minus. This game's hard. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Games where they unironically have made me just rage before, I will admit I have raged at these games I played. Okay, they go down a tier. Okay, because you know, bro, I don't like being angry. It just does not make me feel good. But other than that, Cuphead, you know, it's a sideways shoot 'em up. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know, some type of boss rush sometimes, you know, sideways, scroll them, shoot them up. You're just shooting dudes, and you know, very solid enough, but it's also got, you know, like some nice art and like some nice music too to go along with it. I think it's very, very good. And I haven't played the DLC, but I don't really plan on doing so. But yeah, this game is also really hard, but I do have to knock it down a tier because it's one of those games that I remember just rage quitting the game for like a month because I just couldn't beat a boss, and you know, that should tell you. But I just still had a lot of fun with that game. No, I'm not gonna lie. Children of Might. Oh, this one hurts. I really, really wanted to like this game. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe if I played more of it, my opinion would change. But I played this with Light Soul before. I don't know. I couldn't get into it. It was so weird. It's like, I think it's a roguelike. I don't even know anymore. But I don't know. I can't, like, I'm running this without a script. It's just I couldn't get into it. I think it could be a very solid game in its own right, but I just can't bring myself to just liking this. It's a roguelike, but it just doesn't feel as good as, you know, other roguelikes in my opinion. Bro. I hated my experience with Devour. Okay, I did. Listen, playing with my friends made it more fun. However, okay, this game actively makes me lose my mind. I mean, I basically have like 2 huge VODs on it, just like me, just like not having it, just like losing my mind and playing this game. I hated playing Devour, dude. It just, like, at first it was scary, okay, like when I was playing with my friends, like, yeah, you know, maybe we can have some fun with it, it's alright, but then the scariness became annoyance, because, you know, when I'm trying to achieve a goal and, you know, something's opposing it, you know, it's fine they oppose it every now and then, but it just felt like I was constantly being opposed by, like, the threat, and just, it was basically nigh impossible just to do what I want, and it's like, well, I mean, I did try, okay, but, you know, remember, there is 2 videos of me just losing my mind. So, take that as you will. I don't. I can't bring myself. Valhalla. I remember playing this for quite a bit. I don't know. Back then, I don't. I suck at these fighting games, but honestly, what would be a perfect tier for I don't care? I don't know. Did I have fun with this? Yeah. Platform fighting game on Steam. It's free, but you know, it's think that as you will. I don't. Valhalla's one of those games where it's like, it's in my library, but I just don't really care about it, so, oh well. Gary's mod. Ooh, this is hot take. Well, I don't know about hot take, but I think Gary's mod is heavily influenced by the people you play with. The people I play with are cool. The things we play makes me question everything I ever wanted, ever had, or makes me question how the hell I got there in the first place. I'm not gonna lie, I think the game's fine, you know, the multiple game modes that, you know, just the ability to just have an open sandbox of just doing whatever you want. However, you need friends to just actively have more fun, but, you know, when I play with my friends. The thing is, I'm not someone who is on board with the idea of modding. I think we all know this. I don't like modding as much as I do. If I do, wow, you have really found the silver lining. But Listen, me and my friends played Problem that one time. I think it was solid enough as it is, and then they wanted more, and then, you know, more. They just kept wanting more, and why do you want more when what do we have right now is good enough? And no, they just wanted more. I just, like, I have fun, but then, you know, they have so much more. I don't have fun anymore. It's just depressing. Geometry Dash. I don't know why I have that much library, I'm gonna be honest. I played the game on mobile before. It's a race game, but I mean, I guess if I had to tier it, it's a C+. There you go. I'd probably play Apex Legends over it. Rhythm Jumper Dasher, a game, you know, rhythm game, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Idol Showdown, bro. I tried it, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get into the game. It's a fighting game, you know, with like HoloLive VTubers. I just didn't really get into it. I'm sorry, but I can't tier it because I don't hate the game, but I just I haven't played enough of it. I don't plan on to anyway. So sad. Galactic, oh boyos. I'm surprised no one's gotten into these like top 3 right here. That really says a lot. And you know what? Deep Rockles and the top of A-. It's a mining game. You complete missions, mine materials, all that. It's rinse and repeat. You know, you also fight some bugs and, you know, get upgrades. And it's a very solid experience. And in fact, I'm actually like trying to 100% achievements the game right now, which honestly says a lot. If I actually try to like 100% achievement a game, that means I like it enough to just, you know, play it. And I actually really like playing Deep Rock. You know, it's just even if I'm not playing on like the hardest difficulty, it's a pretty chill game. You know, just looting and shooting. You know, that's not the term used here, but you know, mine and shooting and, you know, petting my bugs friends, if they are my friends. I don't know. I think it's very solid, but you know, it can get pretty stale quickly. But like I said, if you didn't hear me before, I'm not someone who's. If it wasn't obvious, I don't like modding as much, which means I like things the way they are in Deep Rock. You know, I really like the way the things are. You know, so I don't think anything needs to be changed about it. But you know, my friends, they probably say different. You know, but you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Phasmophobia. I don't fucking got it. God damn it! Did I just swear? Oh my god, that just says a lot. I won't lie. You get the top. Oh my god, dude. This game made me swear in my video. Wow. I didn't mean to swear, but that just says a lot about. I'd prefer it over Devour. Okay. Well, actually, that's a toss-up. I don't know much more to. This is a toss-up between these two. They basically play the same thing, you know. Your own goal. Devour, you're trying to achieve something. Phasmophobia, you're trying to also achieve something. But in Phasmophobia, you're trying to figure out what goals you're dealing with and try not to die in the process. What I don't like is that it feels like it just takes so much time to just get things going, and like the maps are huge, so you don't know what to do. You're just trying to find the one room, and it's just so boring. The horror aspect, yes, it's pretty nice and all, you know, you can get some solid scares out of it, but it's just so boring. I'm not apologizing either. I hated it. I hated my experience with Phasmophobia. I mean, there is some fun times with it, but it's just the same thing like Devour. I just can't bring myself to having fun with it, dude. Cry of Fears and C tier at least. I get to shoot dudes, right? But Phasmophobia and Devour, nah. Mr. Quank's gonna hate this one. But to be fair, okay, I have a full series, okay, of me playing Hollow Knight. Within the first 3 or 4 videos, it was fine. The rest, it was downhill from there. I hated everything when I played the game, dude. Just the game does things that I don't like, and it influences my thoughts on it so much. One of the hugest things, I mean, if you really want to hear me go rant, go watch one of the videos. You might hear me ranting. Well, not really. I didn't try to show it as much, but you know, sometimes I couldn't help it. I did not like this game. Many things the games do that this game does that people think make it amazing are things that I don't like about video games. You know, exploration without a fucking guide. Yeah, this game makes me swear. That says a lot, you know. Exploration without a fucking guide on knowing where to go. You know, the game telling you that you need to go here, but not telling you how to get there. Fucking a story being told only through the viewers, you know, comprehension of what's going on in the fucking background. Like, what do you want, man? Like, I fucking hated this game. I only played it and completed 112%. Only to just pay back Mr. Quang, because he played a game for me. Now, he didn't hate that game at all. He actually liked the game I sent to him, and then he sent me Hollow Knight, and then I played it. You know, actually, a couple years ago, I was supposed to record Hollow Knight. I had one recording of Hollow Knight, but then I just couldn't bring myself to it. I think the person back then, I think the Sterxion back then knew something was wrong. I don't like this game, dude. I just hate it. I hate it so much. I can't. I just don't want to associate with it, dude. Like, that's the only series on YouTube that I wish I didn't have. I mean, there are some other series on my YouTube channel that are basically like nigh dead, you know, like the Deep Rock one. But you know, I don't regret making those. The entirety of the Hollow Knight series, bro. If I didn't have to do it, I would have never done it, dude. Hot take: I don't like Hollow Knight. Okay. That's my opinion. You like Hollow Knight? Good for you. I fucking hate it, man. And here I am gonna put Puyo Puyo Tetris in A+ tier. Listen, I'm too angry at Hollow Knight, but you know, let's try to get some more things out the way, okay? Puyo Puyo Tetris. It's literally a combination of two puzzle games, Puyo Puyo and Tetris. Alongside with a story campaign, but you know, also like online play, or just like playing with bots. It just doesn't matter what you want to do with it, but it's a very solid game in that regard. I actually really like playing Puyo Puyo a lot. It's actually one of my favorite games growing up, and honestly, that's probably why it's an A+ tier. It just feels so cool being able to make combos and stuff like that. You know, I don't think it's top of S tier or anything. But I mean, I suck at the Tetris thing, but I love Puyo Puyo so much. I don't know. I have a lot of fun with it, but it doesn't make it an S tier. But you know, maybe that's understandable. Fine. So, oh man, I actually had it. Unfortunately, the game is short, but I really like this game. You know, with like some of the negative reviews saying, it's more focused on just, it's so nitpicky with like what you do and whatnot. I don't know. I like this game a lot, dude. It's a personality test game. You know, you just do things, you know, in a certain space, and you know, every action you do is just helps determine your personality. Like, let's say every action gives you like a 1% to your personality. At 100%, your personality is determined. You know, you get to figure out what kind of person you are. I really like this game, and even if it wasn't for like the personality thing. Like, well, I mean, I was there for the personality thing, but then, you know, you had to play the game like 2 times over again just to unlock like your hidden personalities. But you know, you also unlock a story with it, and I think that's the story is actually pretty interesting in my opinion. I don't know if anyone's planning on playing it. Maybe you have played it, and you know, basically just a robot girl, and you know, you're just trying to. You're just trying to find the doctor that made you know, or something like that. Man, actually, maybe that's what. Damn it, that's, my memory. I don't know. I like the game. Solid enough very short, but you know, I could find. Well, actually, you know what? There we go. I could probably find more fun with like anything else, really. Okay, you know what? We're talking about how more fun. We find ourselves top of B+. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gary's Mod fans. I just don't care enough. Okay. Hey, but remember, these are opinions. Oh my gosh, opinions. Yeah, my opinions are bad. I get it. Okay. Anyways, Streets of Rogue. I think this. This is certainly a roguelike. Dude, this is actually one of those games I actually did all achievements on. I actually really like this game a lot too. You know, you basically just progress through levels, just find items, get upgrades. You know, just try to make it. Your whole goal is just to get the hat from a mayor to become a mayor, and you gotta progress through many levels. I like it. You fight dudes, shoot. I don't know. I mean, you play through the game once, or like watch a game playthrough of it, like just a singular playthrough of it, just like from start to finish. That's what you should expect. It gets quite repetitive, and you know, people may or may not like it. Okay, maybe might actually would play more than it actually. Hold on. But money, yeah, but I like it enough. It's very solid. I like it. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm running this without a script, so I'm just going. Ancialism. Oh, this is a rhythm game, you know, basically just, what would we call it? DDR for Steam? Was Ancialism free? I don't know. I suck at rhythm games, but I don't hate it. I like that you can kind of play with your friends on it, and you know, the songs that are on, like, available or like people make is pretty nice too, but you know, I'm not a rhythms game person. I'd probably, you know, yeah. There you go. Why is I don't know. Would I play Geometry Dash more? No, probably not. I'd probably prefer to play Apex. This is Heroes of Hammerrock. I actually haven't played that game yet, so rip. Don't start to get it. I just. Okay, some games here. Okay, just don't click well. Don't start together. Did not click well. And I'll be honest with you, it just doesn't. I just couldn't get into it. I know there are people who can get into it, but honestly, I think it's one of those games. Okay, I'm gonna use Minecraft and Terraria as an example. What those three games have in common are basically, if you don't know what you're doing, it is going to be very tough. It is very reliant on you knowing what to do. I didn't know what to do in Don't Starve. Neither me or my friends did. We were just trying to not starve, ironically, but there was no sense of progression. But even then, I think I've tried playing this by myself before, but it was just such a it just felt like a haul, just trying to do anything. It just felt like a chore. It just didn't feel fun at all. I just didn't like playing the game. I mean, I know other people could enjoy this game, but I couldn't. So, oh well. It's scribbling. This is basically just. This is just MS Paint, but with the option of multiplayer. But also, you know, like what's it called, like Scribblio, but on Steam. I never played the online aspect of it. I was only here just to draw with my friends. But if I'm being honest, I think it is pretty fun just drawing random stuff with your friends that you want. You know, it's not a mandatory thing to just play Scribblio and scribble it. But you know, it is what it is. It's fine. But you know, it's whatever. Left 4 Dead 2. Oh boy. I think I put it actually. How much fun did I have with this game? I don't know. I think we're gonna have a new gatekeeper for B tier, if I'm being honest. I like Left 4 Dead 2, you know, especially just like going through trying to go through the entire thing with my friends. I think that was like one of the first series I ever tried doing. If I'm not wrong, it's just me and my friends playing Left 4 Dead 2. Well, you know, like we were like halfway through like the campaign or whatever. You know, I liked it. Shoot zombies, progress through a map, make progress. It was fun. To an extent, you know. Now, I did want to try to like give it more bonus points for like, you know, the verses or whatnot, but I'm not an online dude. I'm not playing with random people unless I have to, but I think it's very solid enough in its own right, but I do think I would find more fun than anything else. You know, you could also make the argument like, oh, you could just mod the game, but have you not heard, I don't like modding. Same thing applies here too. If, like I said, if I like modding in a game, that's a silver lining. A rare silver lining you found. Team purchase 2. I'll be honest. This is like, yeah. Ignoring the whole bot crisis, you know. I don't know. I really liked the game back then, but nowadays I just like, you know, there's a bunch of videos on Team Fortress 2, you know, you could just watch it. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, yeah, I just don't know. It's a B tier, what I gotta explain. Okay. Labyrinth of Touhou 2. What was it? The Heaven Piercing Tree or something. I think this. Damn. But I'm a B plus. I like this. It came a lot. JRPG, you know, not JRPG. What do we call a JRPG or turn-based game? Turn-based combat game. I don't know. I think are they both the same thing? Anyways, yeah, you're basically just scrolling through all the way to the end to just like fight a huge final boss with like your party members. I do like the combat, or like the combat aspect. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the battle system. You know, you could kind of swap between you and your allies. In fact, you can have like 12 allies, and you know, they're all Touhou characters, so you can basically play with your favorite one. What I kind of don't like about this game that prevents me like putting any higher is the fact that like some of the bosses are just so like extremely tough. Now, there are like special items you can use to like, you know, buff your characters, but I never use them. Or like items to give your characters like subclasses. Because, you know, every character has like their class, you know, you just look at the kid or just like near their stats, you could tell like maybe one's a mage, but, or you could, maybe you could like give them a subclass to like, you know, maybe it's sub healer or something, but I never used any of those. I was trying to enjoy it for one game. Man, it is so hard, but I really liked it. Hold on, let me. I think I had more fun than Refined Self, actually, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, very solid. I really liked it, you know. Like I said, though, not for everyone, you know. And you know what's not for everyone? Lethal Company. Go to hell. I hated this. I actively hated this game, dude. Now, why do I play it with my friends still? Because we got nothing to do, and I'd rather not be doing anything by myself on some nights. Like, really? That's some real stuff. To give it some credit, though, I'd rather play it over Phasmophobia and Devour, okay? Like, god damn, dude. I know when I saw many games of Lethal Company on my feed for like, YouTube, I only, like, watched a little bit of it, and I knew I'm not gonna have fun with it, and yet still, you know, one of my friends bought me a thank you, by the way. I guess there's still some fun to be had, but dude, it is just so fucking terrible to play. It feels terrible to play. I don't have fun. It's listen, I'm not a guy who's like up for comedy or anything like that. You want a guy up for comedy, or just like, you know, it is literally a game built on how much you can be like a menace to your friends in a fun way. I don't like doing that, and who would have thought it's in C- tier? And also, who would have thought it's a horror game? Who would have thought that this would be here? On fucking games here, dude. Yes, I'd rather play anything else. yes, I am making these. You know, I'm pretty sure the bottom of these means I don't the least of more I like them. Fairness is fair. All Night is better than, you know, any of these games. But yeah, I don't want. I just don't like playing Lethal Company. Mustache. I like this game a lot. I just suck at rhythm games. You know, you got 2 buttons to work with, and you know that makes sense. Well, not 2 buttons, but you know, you only have 2 things to hit. You got up and down, but you can like bind multiple keys to up and multiple keys to down. So you know, you can. I'm on my own, so I kind of suck at, I guess. But I do like it. I like it a lot. It's a rhythm game. I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah. Hades. Oh boy. A tier. How does hell a puzzle game beats Hades? I don't know. I like the puzzle game a lot. That's why. Anyways. Excuse me. That was. Yeah, Hades is a roguelike. Progress through to the end of just fight your father. If I'm not wrong, I'm recording this right now. The beta test for Hades 2 actually came out, or alpha. I don't know what to call it anymore. Anyway. Yeah, it's out on Steam right now, and it's actually got a lot of good reviews. But anyways, we're on Hades 1. I like it a lot. The game is pretty hard sometimes. Well, you want to make it hard, but you know, there's a story to go along with it. But it's also just like the experimental factor. You know, you progress through a roguelike, and you know, you get all these different upgrades from like these different sides, and it feels pretty cool when, you know, you get to the end and it's like, oh, this is look at how powerful I've become, and it just feels so cool. I mean, you rinse and repeat, but you know, it feels unique every single time you go through it, and you know, I mean, you can make that argument for Streets of Roll, but like Hades just is like a lot more enchanting, if that makes sense. Anyways, Gunfire Reborn. Actually, I haven't played it yet. Paladins. You'd be surprised. All of my friends. Okay. I can guarantee you, they would put Paladins among one of their like least liked games. I don't hate the game at all. Actually, I actually really like it. The only reason I don't put it any higher is because, you know, like I said, playing with randoms is sometimes, you know, a hassle. Maybe the randoms just go AFK, or you know, maybe the other team is just better than you. But I just like having like the many different characters, and you know. Like, you know, their voice lines is also something, but also just like the cards, and you know, you could just kind of play each different character however you want. You don't have to play meta, but you know, if you want to win, you probably kind of do. But I like it enough. You know. Oh wow, Paladins over 2 versus 2. What is wrong with this guy? Over Left 4 Dead 2. Oh, what is wrong with this guy? I know, right? Right, send me to the Shadow Realm right now. My opinions suck. I understand. Persona 4 Golden. Oh wow, we got our first S tier game. Oh my goodness. It's a Persona game. Yeah, wow. I don't want to like spoil the game too much for those who haven't even played the game, but yeah, your whole goal is just trying to figure out like what's wrong with this fog, and you know, build bonds, have personas, and like learn spells. Well, not learn spells. I don't know. I can't really spoil it too much, but I really like the game enough to the point where I like played it 2 times over again, even after my first playthrough. I don't regret it. I liked it a lot. What is this game actually? Oh, this is Payday too. Oh my god, that was so hard to tell. Very solid. Shoot, breaking banks. Yeah, robbing banks, shooting dudes. I like the game a lot. You know, the only thing I don't like about it is just, you know, I want to play on the harder difficulties, but it just basically feels nigh impossible. I know there are people who just do that, you know, for a living, or like, you know, it's basically just a mandatory that they play on, like, you know, death sentence. Or whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know what's the death sentence. The death penalty. I don't know. They play on that like with one life, and they can do it. I don't know how they do it, man. That's crazy. I just can't. And you know, when I try to, it's just like wow, it feels super unfair, and I'm dying. And it's like, you know, some missions, it's just like you know, you work so hard for it, and it's just like you fail at the end. It's like, you know, that's kind of why I can't put in Guide and Beat Plus. You know, I probably prefer playing this silly library for Touhou over it. Anyways, Hollow Cure, bullet hell, basically like a vampire survivor's clone, or anyone knows that it is. You just survive, like, you just basically survive killing a bunch of dudes with the items you get at, and it's very solid. I must say, the gameplay does, actually, you know what, the gameplay does get a bit repetitive. I mean, I 100% the game. Crazy, right? I got the touch grass achievement. That's crazy. But, I like it a lot, you know, you got different characters to choose from and different upgrades, how you can like combine your like items to make it upgraded items. I think it's super cool. It's just that, you know, you kinda like some of these games, you know, like many of these games, actually, you know, you play through one playthrough of it, you kind of understand the gist of what's going to happen. Pummel Party, oh man, this is one of those games that I wish I could play more with my friends. In fact, I actually really like it a lot, you know. Think of it as like Mario Party, but for Steam. And a lot more blood involved. It's a lot more violent, that's for sure, you know. You just try to collect like the most souls or whatever. Was it souls? No. You get keys to free souls, and you know you try to free the most souls wherever possible. You know, it's basically Mario Party but on Steam. You know, I like it a lot. I wish me and my friends could play it more, but you know, it costs money, and you know my friends don't want to be. I don't want my friends to waste any more money than they already have. Trust me, they already spend a lot. So, oh well. Hello, Brig. I'll be honest, I actually like this a lot more than Hollow Cure. Crazy, right? It's a sideways beat 'em up game, you know, with some Hollow Life characters, you know. Now, what would I put up above Hollow Cure? Hollow Cure probably has a lot more, you know, going for it. And in fact, Hollow Cure has actually the better music in my opinion. It's crazy enough. Hollow Cure also has like a lot more diversity within the items. I'm hitting my desk. Whoops. There's a lot more diverse things going on, more characters, just a lot more everything. Now, why did I prefer Hollow Break? It's because the Hollow Break's gameplay is a lot more engaging. Hollow Cure, if you just have enough items, you don't really have to be playing. You don't even have to like do anything every now and then. But in Hollow Break, it's more engaging, and you know, fighting dudes, you know, with my buttons and items, and it's a lot more fun than just, you know, standing still and just like letting the game play itself for you. That's just why I rank it higher than Hollow Cure. So. Yeah, take that as you will. No, my opinions are wrong. Risk going to. Mr. Quinn, you are so lucky I found a certain item. This thing would have gone straight to C- here, okay? But a certain radar scanner. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, if I never found the radar scanner, C- here immediately. Open world exploration, trying to find items. It's in a roguelike type setting. I understand. It's the part where it's a open world. Like, you know, there are different like layouts of like the areas you go to, and you know, I don't like it. Especially the part where, you know, you just kind of hope you have to stumble upon a fucking item. God, if I'm swearing while talking about the game I want, that really says a lot about how much I don't like it. Oh wow. But I found an item that just like reveals all items for you, but even then, it's not saving it anytime soon. I mean, there's the experimental side where you can like combine different items to just like destroy your enemies, and there's just like so many cool items, but it's not saving it from, you know, the core gameplay of it, you know, just explore. And I don't like the exploration part of it. It sucks. It just feels like a haul, and you know what? And you know, when you're not finding stuff, you know, the enemies get stronger. You know, while the enemies are getting stronger, that means you're wasting a lot of time. And honestly, the game feels so slow at times. You need to put in a lot of time in like a single run just for it to like, you know, beat the run or just like accomplish whatever you need to do. But I would play it over any of these other games. because of a certain item that scans everything and lets you know where everything is. That's the only reason why it's in C+ tier. Otherwise, it is straight to C-. You were so lucky. I found the item. Hoonie Pop. I don't know. I'm gonna put more in this. I love the puzzle aspect. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, put that right there. I love the puzzle aspect of this. You know, get babes, play puzzles. It's basically like Bejeweled, but you know, you can move around, move your spots more than, you know, more further than your adjacent area. Or, if that makes sense. There's also, you know, the dating part. And of course the NSFW parts. I'll be honest, I was one of those people that didn't care for the NSFW. It was just more or less just the puzzle aspect. Because I love the puzzle games. I mean, if it wasn't obvious, Puyo Puyo's right here, Bejeweled's right here, beating, I don't know, Risk of Rain or Hollow Knight. I think Bejeweled's 3 is better than those 2 games. Wow, who would have thought it was a puzzle gamer? That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, Hoonie Pop. Play at your own risk, but it is a nice puzzle game in my opinion. One of my favorites. I play more, but I probably get a lot of weird stares. And Checkbox Party 3, if I'm not wrong, I think it's a solid B tier game. Bottom of B tier because, you know, the 5 games you can get, I think one of them you need to be, you know, present IRL, so, you know, you're playing 4 games, but those 4 games are solid enough. However, they can get old pretty quick, and like some other games here, you kinda need the correct people playing with you, so there's that. Yeah, solid Jackbox Party game, but you know, they're short games, and it's not like Pummel Party where, you know, you don't have to focus on like the mini game so much. Well, it's not really, whatever. Moving on. Starbound. I don't. Oh shoot. I honestly would say I haven't played this enough, and I will. I played it for at least, at most, I think like 2 hours. But it is, I know there's like some kind of like small story, I don't know, when I played it, but like, I couldn't get into it. I think it was a bit complicated. Like I said, it's like one of those games, like Terraria or Minecraft. You don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be hella lost and hella struggle. Starbound's definitely one of those games. I don't think it's bad, actually, you know what, I did play it enough, but I play it over, you know, I probably would, I don't know. They played more than Geometry Dash. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad game, but it's just not for me. But I did find, I don't know, how much fun did I have with it? I hate being lost, that's definitely something. Baldur's Gate, I have not played before. The finals. Shoot. Yeah, something like Apex, you know, but with less personality. It's crazy, right? For the finals, yes, I remember playing this game with my friends. The game that constantly crashed on me. The game that, you know, has rumored to have like so many cheaters. You know, I'm not. Why would I prefer Apex Legends over this? It's because the Apex Legends has more personality. The characters have more like voice lines than just grunts and yells. Or yeah, yells on what they're doing. I don't know. Also, just the weapons in the finals just don't feel as good. Like, I know you can play as 3 sizes, you know, small, medium, or large. The large has a sledgehammer. You have a normal swing and a power swing. I can power swing. What was it? Like a medium health, or wasn't even a small health. I could power swing on them, and they would live. I am a melee. They have range, and I could power swing on them, and they live. Like, oh, good. League? Hell no, nah. I play Apex with this. Anyways, Tekken 7. I don't know. I can have a lot of fun with this one. I'm not getting my ass kicked. I'm not gonna lie. It's a fighting game. Tekken 7. You know, the one with the no story at all. I think. Anyways, it's a fighting game. Yeah, that's all needs to be said. Keep talking. No one explodes. Oh boy, I remember playing this a little bit. Some of my boys. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play it enough though. But I do like the aspect of just trying to defuse a bomb with one of your friends. It's just unfortunate that one side is playing the game and the other side is looking at a PDF file. So I do think it's pretty cool. You know, it's basically like, what do we call that, a puzzle game, kinda? Yeah, kinda like that. Yeah. Decent, really nice. A lot of communication involved. I'd probably play anything else though. Yeah, I probably would. You know what? I know I'm supposed to be ranking these on how much I had. Yeah, it's both how much I had and how much would I played over the others. Wow, I played this over screen too. That's crazy. Just act natural. A game where you try to create points playing a bunch of mini games and, you know, try not to get shot out by one dude trying to figure out who's the real player and not the bot. I don't know, I just didn't have fun with it as much as, you know, I think it's cool, but, you know, it solely depends on the player, and honestly, you could just, it just didn't feel good. I don't know, I play anything else. Artificial Dream, Touhou Artificial Dream, Arcadia, wowzers. A Shin Megami type Tensei Touhou RPG game. I like it more than Labyrinth of Touhou, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't gotten that far into the game yet, but for right now, I think I'd put this in, A minus. I don't know. It's a toss up between Sears and Rogue and Artificial Dream Artificial Dream and Chaos. Wow, what's this? I'm losing it. Anyways, yeah. Shin Megami Tensei game. You recruit, like, you know, random Touhou girls to join your party and fight alongside with you as to progress through a story. I like the gameplay so far. I want to play more of it, but, you know, I'm making videos like this that take up way too much time. Wow, it's already been an hour. Crazy, right? Yeah, these are not in order, by the way. Anyways, Bloons Tower Defense 6. I should really speed it up, though. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry for taking so much time. Bloons Tower Defense 6 is deserving of a B+. I like the game aspect of it and strategy of using, like, different monkeys to pop different balloons, or just, like, you know, progress through the rounds to beat the final round, you know, that you've been dreading for. Just, like, you know, learning new strats and, like, stuff, but, you know, I can't have any more fun with it. It's more like one of those relaxing games, type of say, but, like, relaxing, but it still requires your attention type of relaxing games, and, you know, that's kind of like, you know. Hey, hold on, let me just adjust some things real quick. Yeah, something like that. B+ tier, there we go. Anyway, Touhou Mystia Isekai. Oh, this one's crazy. This is S tier as well. A goated fan game where you cook, gather materials to cook with those said materials, make friendships and all of that. Simple premise, but god damn, this game is just so charming to play. It's fucking awesome. Well, I'm sorry, but in a good type of sense, it is just so fucking awesome, dude. The music's also just amazing. Now, the only thing that could stop you from, like, not playing this game is whether or not you are a collector or a hoarder. You know, let's put example in Minecraft, you know. Like, I don't know. What's a game you could sell stuff in? I don't know. Let's put a game like, I don't know. Yeah, let's say Terraria. Let's say Terraria. If you come back from a mining expedition and you just sell everything that you don't need or don't care for, and put that in the context of Misty Isekai, you're gonna struggle because you need to be able to collect a lot of stuff and be able to like plan accordingly for the future. Okay. Now I know in Terra you probably only be saving up the things that you really want, but you know, this is put in the context that you need to save up everything you want. Okay. In Misty Isekai, you need to save up everything and like plan up ahead. But you know, that's not a problem for me. So, wow. I really love this game. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love this game so much, dude. I actually plan on, you know, yeah, one more comment before I go to the next game. I actually planned on recording it, but I stopped myself because I'm like, I don't want people watching this. But then I was like, you know, I was playing through the game, and then I played more and more the game. I was like, ah, oh, damn it, I really wanted to. It's so crazy. Takes Two. Oh man. I actually really like this one. A minus, bottom of A minus. Yeah, I'd probably play anything else over. It's a very nice adventure game that Takes Two. Yeah, you play through with someone else. You know, 2-player adventure game, going through the story of like a family. You know, going through struggles, and you know, you become dolls or whatever, and now you gotta like not become back to your human selves. It's a really nice game, and then you know. Throughout the game, there's just multiple like different things you'll be doing. Like it's not just you like platform from one end to the other. It's like you platform at like for a certain period of time, and the next thing you know, you're like maybe you're playing a racing game, trying to get to for a certain period of time before you know going through a dungeon crawler type of theme for a certain period of time. It combines so many aspects into it, the adventuring part of just trying to become a human again, and it's like it's really nice, and it's pretty nice to play. Darkest Night. Oh wow, dude! This is one of the other games that I really wanted to get into, but I just can't. I can't put it in high C. Yeah, turn-based combat game. You know, with a dark theme setting. You know, death. You know, the death is permanent. It's crazy. Well. You also got to worry about like the stress and fear factors. You know, you build your party member. I think it's solid enough. I think if that sounds interesting, you might like it a lot. But for me personally, I really tried. Okay, it's like Children of Morta. I really tried, but I just couldn't have any more fun with it than you know what I had. So I was like, oh well, unlucky. Persona 5 Royal. I'm actually starting this one out, so. Oh shoot, whoops, not enough time played, so unlucky. Help me remember Shitorishama. This is reverse Akinator. If you don't know, Akinator is basically just trying to figure out what you are thinking of. I like this actually. I actually really like it. It's a solid B tier game. I'd probably play anything else over it, but I don't hate it more than you know anything else under it. I actually really like the game, the concept of just being the Akinator, or I don't know, is that what they call it? Just trying to figure out what the other side is thinking. It's so cool. But yeah, it's a short game though, no lie. But yeah, that'll be its place. Well, I don't know why I have that in my thing. Oh well. Hero C. Oh, bro. Should I put not enough time in it? I don't know. I know like half the characters, or maybe like 75% of the characters are locked behind walls. Paywalls. I didn't even progress in that game that far, but I don't know. From what I played, I just didn't like it, I'm gonna be honest. Enough said, moving on. Played up, you know, I'm just saying, some of us do better in these type of coordinated settings than some other people. Now, not in a coordinated setting where we are us versus the environment, not us versus other people. Crazy, right? I like this game, but you know, it pisses my friends off, so go figure. Oh well. Crazy, right? Then again, you know, maybe I was instigating him, but you know, it's a fun cooking game, you know, just run a restaurant. That's it. Stardew Valley. Farm games are hit or miss. I won't lie. Like I said before, I really like Stardew Valley. I have so many hours synced into it, and I wouldn't mind playing with my friends. But you know, for them, farming games is just it's literally a question mark for them. I can tell. You know, even if they say, "Oh, I wouldn't mind playing it," I'm just like, would you not? Because I feel like you would mind a lot. But you know, I like Stardew Valley. You know, I kind of played Harvest Moon before, and I liked it a lot. So maybe that's why. But I think it's just a tier farming game. I actually like my time with it. You know. Enough said. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Spyro Knights. Ah, dude. I remember playing this quite a bit back then, but I just remember getting stuck at a part because it was basically impossible. I don't know. I think yeah, you know, too high. I don't know. I actually don't know. It's been such a long time. Like some of these games, it's been such a long time since I've been played them. So Spyro Knights is one of them, but I don't. But I played them enough, so it's like, you know, like Brawlhalla. I played them enough, so it's like, you know. Yeah, I'll toss them in here. The I don't care tier. I do like that. I do remember liking how I played when I played it back then, but. Catan Zero, actually I haven't put enough time in it, crazily enough. Tabletop Simulator, oh boy. Actually, you know what? I actually haven't played enough of it. I remember playing it once with another group of friends, but we played like one game and that was it. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I put enough time in it, but I do think it's pretty good, decent. I don't know. I can't really rank it. We Were Here, the friendship. A puzzle game where you and one other player go through a bunch of rooms and try to figure out as much puzzles you can. I actually really like this. It's crazy, but I'd put it right there. Actually, you know. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I liked it. It was free for a certain period of time. Me and Nightso played it. It was really nice. He said, you know, we got through many rooms and explored many things. And, you know, we figured out we made the friendship. That was awesome. Anyways, Enter the Gungeon. Hey, Omega Strikers. There is one huge problem with Omega Strikers that stops it from being any more fun than it is. It's the matchmaking. I like this game. Okay, it feels nice to play this game. It's like 3v3 soccer. It feels nice to play. It feels so vivid and lively. The only thing that's, you know, stopping this game from being any better is the matchmaking. Cause you know, one game you're playing against like total new players, the next game you're playing against like champions. It's not even the next game you're playing against champions. It's like the next 10 games. It's like, wow, cool, we're losing every game. It's like, dude, we need skill-based matchmaking in this game. Otherwise, it's like, what's the point of playing if I'm gonna lose every single one? I mean, it's built for finesse, you build your skills, but you can't build your skills if you're just like playing against people who know what they're doing and like who have more experience than you. So it's like, what's the point? I want to like this game more, but unfortunately, C tier. Ori and the Blindfolded Definitive Edition. Should I just I think it's a one-done run and deal game. I really liked it, But hold on. You know what? I'm just sure to know. Actually, you know, let's adjust some things. There we go. I like the game a lot. Very atmospherical and visually beautiful game. Kind of lost in the story. Not like that's a surprise. I'm not really one to follow the story. That's weird, right? But I like the game. The platform, dude, it just felt so nice, and you know, because it felt so nice, I was able to have more fun with it. However, you know, it was quite easy to die, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, trying to get 100% achievements. Oh boy, that's crazy. But I like it. I recommend it for anyone, you know, looking for a platformer, you know, precision platformer, not Metroidvania. Precision platformer game that's very, very beautiful. What is this one? Touhou. This is not Mountain of Faith. This is like number 9, Phantasmagoria Flower View. B tier. That's a Touhou game. Bullet hell, shoot them up, kill them all. It's just yeah, I suck at it, so, you know, that's... Anyways. Death Road to Canada. Oh, boy. It's A tier. I like this game a lot. I actually have all the achievements in it. That's weird. You know, your whole goal is trying to get to Canada, you know, fighting through zombies, trying to manage your supplies, but the thing that makes it, like, so much fun. It's just that there's just like random events that can happen, and it leads to just so much, just like it's chaos sometimes. You know, maybe your car just randomly explodes, or maybe another thing is you just find a statue and you know you break the statue. That's not a real thing, by the way. But you know, let's say hypothetically, one of the events is you break a statue, and then there's a bunch of rats in it, and then you kill the rats, and then everyone's gains morale boost, and it's like, what? Like, that type of, like, randomness factor adds so much, like, not personality, but just so much nice chaos. Yeah, nice chaos to the game that I really liked it. I do prefer, like, over these ones. That's so weird, but, you know, there's no reason for me to go back on it now because I played enough of it. Hell, I got all the achievements, but I do think that it is a very solid, good game. Then again, I played it by myself, so you know, it could be probably better or worse. This is Ori and the Blind Forest Normal Edition. Never played it, but I think it's probably the same tiers, just like Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive. Tekken 8, oh boy, oh. I think it's the same tier as Tekken 7, I don't know. I probably prefer Tekken 8 because there's just a lot more going in it. A lot more going on in it, but you know, I suck at fighting games as I do rhythm games, so here we are. Oh, show your tale of beautiful memories. Oh, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god, I love this game. This game just oozes so much charm. And I'm not talking about the art, the sprite, or yeah, the character arts. I'm talking about the game and how it plays. It's basically Super Mario RPG, but Steam edition. It takes so much inspiration from Super Mario RPG, and I find it so cool and everything. And you know, I think it's an S tier game, unironically in my opinion. And you know what's crazy? This game doesn't have achievements. Seriously enough, whenever I like look at a game, I look for if there's like Steam achievements. This one didn't have any, and I still decided to play it, and I still love it so much. So I think that, yeah, it rightfully deserves its S tier. I'd probably prefer Persona 4 Golden. I don't know, it's a toss-up, but I love this game so much, dude. And you know, as a final note, you can stand on people's head and they tell you something or interact with you differently. RPG Maker MV. I know this is not a game. It's in my library. What the hell? it's yeah. Create your own RPG. I do find this actually very fun. Very, very fun. The only problem, okay, is that you know, you sink in so many hours, you're bound to get burned out, and that's kind of like me right now. Like, I do want to just like continue making this silly RPG game. In fact, some of my friends have played it before. But yeah, I really like it, and it feels so cool to just do what I want. You know, it is only bounded by the limit, by the creativity you hold and the energy you want, or you have for it to make an RPG. Ton of Salem. I don't know why this is in my library. I'm gonna be honest. Yui Yami did. Oh, another rhythm. I suck at this. I'm gonna put it on this one. Ah, this is so cool, man. I suck at this game. You know. Dance to the beat, dodge enemy attacks, gain power-ups, basically like that, you know. But you work in like a 5x5 grid, and you only move one space at a time. So it's like, yeah, I suck at this, but I like the game. Amori, my first series ever on YouTube that I completed. I'm not gonna lie, I misread a name, and I was lost for half the game. I think it wasn't evident enough. Please do not go back to the old Amori gameplay. I'm so cringe. Ew. But yeah, dude, RPG looks nice. The story, you know, I know people praise the story a lot, and so, you know what, don't need to praise it any more than need to. An amazing game. I probably prefer playing anything else though, you know, but that doesn't change the fact that I really like it. So, Shell Shock. Have I been here so long that I'm lagging? It's not C minus. I put it in C plus. You're basically playing as tanks trying to destroy other tanks with your weapons. Very simple game, but you got like a bunch of different weapons and like things you can work with to just like accomplish your task of just killing other tanks. I like it enough, but only me and Koing have played it with each other before, and you know, honestly, when it's just the two of us, it feels kind of lonely and empty. But I do like it a lot, but it can't go any higher because it's just like, I mean, that's it. You're just trying to shoot at your other tanks or just trying to destroy them. Well, I don't hate it. No, I find it very solid, but you know, I can't find it any more solid than, you know, anything else here. So I would play Risk of Rain 2 over Shell Shock. Wow. The test. The final revelation, the RPG personality test, where you get your own keyword and such. I'm gonna just put these both in. They're one-time run and done things. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Oh boy, have I really been that? Where's the other one? Yeah, right here. Solid. They take a while, maybe like an hour or so, to just get through and figure out what your keyword is. But I think I like it. You know, it's play for it yourself. It's only like $2 to play an RPG making game that determines what kind of personality you have and try to give you life lessons at the end. So, yeah, I like it. Touhou Blooming Chaos. Oh man, that's. I play it over those two. Ah, dude, the art is so nice, and then you go to the pixel achievement and it's like, what the heck happened to the art? But other than that, it's kind of it's a roguelike kinda ish. You don't really upgrade, you just find items to keep with you and to use. You don't upgrade. Well, no, wait, you do level up, and those levels are permanent. But yeah, your whole goal is to basically just like go through portals and make it to the next stage to just fight a boss and rinse and repeat, something like that. Yeah, something like Streets of Rogue. The only problem that I have with, like, you know, why I think I prefer Streets of Rogue is because there's a lot less experimental factor in it. But I do like the idea that you can just keep the items you find in your run. Or, well, what was that? I don't know. It's been a while, but I know you can like send back items. Or maybe if you like fail a run, all the items you keep on you, you keep them, and it's like, you know, you can use them for the next one or just save them or sell them to like buy new items. It's cool, but it does get a bit repetitive and all. But I do like, you know, I do like it enough. I play more over any of these. Terraria. Whoa, is that like well the second series? It's crazy, dude. I am burned out of Terraria, but I still think it's very extremely solid. I love the game to death because I was there growing. Well, I wasn't there when it was first released, but I was there before they released yo-yos. Okay, so that's how much of a veteran I am. Really like the game. Go through the game, exploring, getting new stuff, fighting new enemies. Very nice. But yeah, like I said, one of those games, I guess, you know, you kind of need to know what you're doing. In Terraria, I do know what I'm doing, and it's very, very fun every time. Valhalla, I actually have not played that. It's a visual novel. No, not a visual novel. Ah, whatever. I haven't even played it. Whatever. Golf with friends, B tier. It's golf, but with your friends, B tier. Touhou Luna Nights. Oh, this game was amazing. I actually really like this. Oh, wow. It's a Metroidvania where you go, like, you know, play a Sakuya Izuyoi from the Touhou projects. You know, find the bosses, go through the story, and you know, save the mansion. That's definitely not the plot, but the game is cool. The sprite work amazing. The music. Oh my goodness gracious, everything about this game is so good. I can actually play it over right there. Touhou Mountain of Fate. Oh boyos. I actually like this game a lot. It's crazy, right? I'd probably put over there, yeah. I suck at bullet hell games, by the way. So, you know, it's Touhou 10. Anyways, Ori and the Will the Wisp. I actually haven't played that yet. The Tempest of the Heavens and the Earth. This is I don't even know what to classify this game as. You go through levels as Tenshin and I from Touhou Project and just like beat enemies up and like, you know, progress to the end. You know, solve the incidents. I really like this game. However, I mean, there is more upgrade. Like you go through stages. You can actually unlock new ways to play it. But I think it's super solid. I really like the game. But I don't like the game any more than, you know, anything else above it. So, but you know, it's one of those cases. You know, I really like the game, but I can't put it any higher because, well, I think it's perfect where it allowed A-. Yeah. GTF. Wow, that's crazy. My opinions suck, right? Well, we're at a put RPG Maker right there. I don't know why I have that. GTFO, yeah, back on it. I hate it, and I mean hated everything I did. It's so slow. Now, I'm okay with some games being slow, okay? But I want them to be fun along the way, okay? When my friends find fun, it's like, oh, let's like coordinate our attacks together so we can like, you know, take down these enemies and like progress through the game. Brother, it is such a slow process. Like, yes, it's probably cool. You can plan out your attacks and stuff like that, but it's like, bro, it's so boring. I just don't like it. Like the few times I played it with my friends, I was just actively sitting there. I felt like a fucking zombie, dude. Just like waiting, like, please. Anything else? Like, it's one of, like, this is the only game. One of the few games. Okay, well, actually, okay, ignoring some of these and I haven't played or not enough time playing. This is the only game that I regret buying. Because at least, you know, like Fast and Furious Devoured, leave the company, you know, at least there's some aspect of fun. And GTFO, it's just like, what the fuck's the point? It's just depression. Anyway, Vermint. Oh, bro. A tier. Your job: kill rats or monsters, make it to the end of the stage, progress, level up, become stronger, beat up more rats, rinse and repeat. I love this game, actually. But The only reason that it's not an S tier is because I played this by myself. And woo, boy, do I tell you, the mods be crazy. I tell you, the mods be dumb as hell, dude. And also, you know, like, I mean, I played this game. I grinded by myself just to get stronger. I got all achievements in it, by the way, because you need a level 30 on all 5 characters you could play as. Boy, the mods be pissing me off with their actions sometimes. But Vermintide 2, yes. Hack and call it hack and slash, I don't know, but yeah, something like that. First person hack and slash. Ah, dude, it feels so nice and amazing. It's fun. I really enjoy my time up there, but you know, the mods, dude, it is so close to being S tier, but damn, the mods really influence my ways. I mean, I didn't have to play with bots. I could play with my friends and just wait for them, but you know, let's just say in a majority of the sessions we played, ignoring the YouTube series, we did off-camera grinding. It was only 2 or 3 of us, so the bots were inevitable. But still, it's like, damn, bro, like my friends only joined us. I'm like, dude, like that's crazy. Anyways, Garden Warfare, bro, it's actually another one of those games that I don't hate it entirely as I do in C tier, but it's also one of those games that I kind of wish I could refund. It's a, you know, tower defense. I don't know. I don't know about tower defense. Yeah, it's a PvP game. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. You're playing as a planet or a zombie finding the other side. Yeah. I don't. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Tills say, oh boy, I know. As of record, I don't have 1 episode out, but I do have like multiple episodes. This game is amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I really, and I mean really, love this game. I mean, there's just like so many like complicated mechanics in it that I just don't care about. But the thing is, I don't really have to care about it because the way I'm progressing now is so much fun. It's honestly just like, wow. I mean, there's a story to go along with it. I'm just you're trying to just get revenge on this one dude that betrayed you. And I'm just like, yeah. That's a good enough motive, but then it's like you get to like you know the meat and bones of the game. You know, you get into the fighting and it's like, oh, this feels nice. You know, it's not your traditional turn-based combat game. It's like you move around a small field of area and then you use your button attacks to just combo however you want. It feels so awesome. It's just so good. It's just so good. I literally, it just feels so good, dude. I don't know what else to say. It's just so awesome. I guess to emphasize on how much I really like this game. Okay, as a side note, this spot could be influenced by the fact that the other series I had running on my YouTube channel are all turn-based combat games. Or I don't know, like I don't know. Super Touhou RPG, Touhou Artificial Dream and Arcadia, Bug Fails, they're all turn-based combat. Tales of Berseria, it's not like that. It is go beat the shit out of your opponents in the small field. Don't die. It's like, yo, this feels so good, dude. It's one of those games, like it's and like I was saying before, to emphasize on how much I really like the game. I got 4 recordings in 1 week. That says a lot. Anyways, yeah, this is my tier list. That will be it for this episode. You know, my tier list is probably long, but I really like Tales of Berseria. Oh my god, I love these games. What's wrong with me? Alright, yeah, that'll be it. So, you know, my opinion probably doesn't match as yours. I understand, but please respect whatever I chose, even though this is such a hot take. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching or listening in that case, and I will see you all in the next episode or video. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.